Hey guys, welcome to Ready Up. In honor of the llamas that got loose yesterday, we figured we'd do kind of a tribute to them with the introduction there. Exciting stuff to talk about today, guys. I'm joined by Branden Gee, who is a gameplay programmer for the PvP team, who's been pretty busy working on some sweet camera changes that I know you guys are pretty interested in.
Yeah, for certain. Between this and Stronghold, it's been a pretty busy time here.
Time, yes. A set interval of time.
Yes.
So we got a couple of things we want to breeze through real quick here, and then we'll jump right to those camera changes. We've got a couple of videos for you guys to show some kind of how it worked before, or what you might expect, and then we'll be showing off the new hotness and how everything will change, and then later on we'll be running through Divinity's Reach, actually. We'll do a little side-by-side action of how it looks, with the defaults enabled, like how you're used to experiencing it right now, and then we'll let Branden go wild running through the streets of Divinity's Reach so you can see how you're going to be experiencing the game very shortly.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so a couple things before we get there, though. So it was actually a clip that hit Reddit yesterday of Mr. Lord Helseth, our Lord and Savior. A pretty sweet combo that he managed to pull off in PvP. He did as a distortion reflect on the Thief's shortbow 1 skill, which is an immobilize. Reflected it, landed on the Thief, and they went for a no-scope mirror blade combo into shatter combo on the Thief. And it's pretty legit, so we're going to play that real quickly here for you, and then we'll jump into the rest of the show.
I'm like, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Watch, people. Watch. Yep. He got pinned down. And I'm no scope. Oh my health. Look. You guys are gonna see what I just did. Watch. I'm like, yeah, boy. Watch, people. Watch.
Yep. He got pinned down. And I'm no scope. Oh my health.
Look. You guys are gonna see what I just did. Watch.
You gotta love the confidence there.
Yeah. Certainly difference
He's
between
so impressed with
peasants
himself.
and kings.
He's so impressed with himself. So anyways, guys, again, that's Mr. Lord Helseth, obviously. You guys clearly have heard of him because he's oh so famous. Just to remind you guys, we'll be heading to PAX East next week, and we have a little thing there. I don't know if anyone's heard. We're doing an expansion?
Yeah, little one.
Yeah, it's,
big one.
Yeah.
It's hot.
I don't know if anyone's heard about it, but anyways, we're doing an expansion, and we'll have the hands-on playable demo there on the show floor. I'll be there. Mr. Branden will be there. A lot of the guys from the PvP team, the competitive team, will be there as well. We will be showing off Stronghold and a big part of the PvE demo you guys saw on POI last week. We'll also have the World Tournament Series all day on Saturday, which is pretty exciting. So if you want to meet the Abjured, Orange Logo, the Dankening, or the Chinese team Heaven and Earth, make sure to swing by our booth on either Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm really excited. World Tournament Series is kind of my baby, and so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah,
it's going to be exciting to see all you guys' reactions to the work we've done on Stronghold for the last time, once again.
Thank you for being so vague. So anyways, right after that, we'll also have Rezzed, and I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but we'll be doing a deep dive on the World vs. World Borderlands at Rezzed. It'll be kind of the first big reveal, so you guys should tune in and check that out. It'll also be live streamed, so you don't have to actually be there for that, but it's definitely worth taking a look at. So again, that'll be at Rezzed. One note I forgot, though, is during the World Tournament Series, we'll actually be playing a preview of those Borderlands during the tournament, just before the finals. So if you guys tuned in for the World Tournament Series Invitational Qualifier, you probably saw those Stronghold teaser trailers, and we'll be doing something very similar for the World vs. World Borderlands. I think I'm done. I think I went through my spiel.
Cool.
Oh, there's one other thing that I'm sure people are they really need to know. Since I will be out of the office for PAX East and Rezzed, Ready Up is on hiatus for like a month after this episode, guys. I know you're heartbroken.
Oh, it's tragic.
Yeah, I know. I know you love the show more than anyone. You're my biggest fan. So we'll be back sometime, hopefully in late March, early April sometime. But before we get there, obviously we have this episode to get through. Branden, are you ready to talk about the things you've been working on? But it's not only you, though.
Oh, no. It's kind of a group of us working on this for the last time, once again.
You gotta find another line.
I gotta find a line for that. I'm liking the time though. It's just a very
Okay.
vague general.
It's a good word to latch onto.
Yeah, Ryan Dietrich, Joel Himlich, and Darren Mason, all working on this on top of our other projects.
But you get
of
credit
course.
for it.
Yeah, but I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Because I drew the short stick, I think.
You did all by yourself. Gotcha. So you also worked on the spectator camera changes that went out a little while ago.
Yes, those did go out. Kind of excited to see how the player base received those. It was felt good.
Mostly positive. Wooden Potatoes is really impressed, actually.
Yeah.
So you could say camera's a little bit of a hobby of yours?
Yeah, I could say it's something I'm passionate about.
Okay.
You know?
So let's detail, just real quickly, we'll kind of do like a little bullet point list of the things that you've done, and then we'll jump into and actually take a look at the changes.
Sure. So kind of starters, this was announced actually a few days ago. We've got a big change I'm excited for, which is the collision sensitivity change. You may notice when you're running around and you have a tree pass between you and the camera, your camera will snap in. It can be very disorienting for a lot of players. Spend a lot of time ensuring that that actually gets addressed. Here we have a...
So yeah, that's kind of the old way
Yeah,
of
before
how the
and
camera
after.
snaps in, but look at this.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So there's a few shots of this kind of showing the old and the new. So when this goes out, it's going to be enabled on at the lowest functional setting. What that means is it'll require roughly about half your screen to be filled up with collision, either rocks, houses, trees. And if you modify that setting farther, it'll take a lot more collision in order to cause the camera to snap appropriately.
So, okay, put it in layman's terms for us.
Yeah. The more you turn it on, the more stuff has to be between you and your character to cause the camera to snap.
Okay, so basically it has a higher threshold for it to actually snap the camera in.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So that's the first change we've got in here.
That's the first
and this
change.
works on like lots of things that if Troll's End would probably be a great place for this.
Yeah, actually, that was one of our big test points, was essentially sitting with Troll's End on a max height Norn, which there was a lot of failures there, unfortunately. So now I can say pretty happily that you can do Troll's End with your max height Norn. It's pretty cool. Excited for you guys to go out there and try that. If you don't know, Troll's End is a jump puzzle in Lion's Arch, underground in the sewers. It's pretty cool. Cool. So let's put the next one.
So we've got Field of View.
Yeah, Field of View.
So now this video right here, I just want to mention real fast. It's
Oh, go
got
for
three different settings that we're kind of showing off right now. Because we just want to get these clips all prepared kind of well in advance so we can just kind of burn through them here. Three different settings, but there's also a lot more granularity to that, right? You can do...
For certain.
It's a slider.
Yes, it's a slider. So we're showing you in this this video here the minimum field of view, the default you're used to.
So here's minimum.
Here's minimum. It's going to be a tight in.
Wait for it.
middle.
Regular.
Yeah, this is what you're used to right now. And then here's your
New
farther
hotness.
field of view.
That or New Hotness.
Or new hotness.
Okay, I like that one.
Capital H, capital T. So this is going to work in conjunction with the first-person camera, which we'll talk about in a little bit here. I'm excited to kind of see what players do with this cinematically. There's been a lot of discussion about players wanting a way to do machinima, fan videos, and kind of allowing to modify your field of view is really going to enable a lot more of those kind of dynamic shots, which is pretty exciting.
So now, you mentioned there was maybe some concerns with the way that this is going to affect World vs. World. Did you want to talk about?
For certain, yes. There's a kind of large discussion about how field of view is going to affect things like arrow carts and Wovwa, or World v. World. So the kind of issue is, right, as you extend out your field of view, you're able to see over walls. The thing is, players have been doing this for a while now by just going to windowed mode and stretching out their field, or their screen, which kind of gives you a janky workaround for essentially what we're going to be providing now for all players.
So it was an unfair advantage in that only some people knew about it, and it was kind of not super well known.
For certain. So now we're kind of enabling and kind of leveling the playing field for all of the players in WebWa.
Okay, cool. So, and we've kind of played around with the changes. We've had conversations about what's the maximum acceptable range, and this is kind of what we landed on. Do you know off the top of your head what the actual degrees is?
Yes. So the traditional default field of view is a 50-degree vertical. If you're using the dash use old FOV setting, it's a 50-degree diagonal. And this will allow you to go up to a 70-degree diagonal. And for your minimum, down to a 25-degree diagonal. This is actually going to be really nice for those of you with a taller monitors or widescreen monitors. You're going to be able to really kind of adjust the field of view to appropriately fit your specific monitor size.
All right. So, field of view. And guys, we're going to combine all of this stuff here at the very end. So, again, we're just going through them like one by one right now, kind of showing them individually, and then we're going to kind of do a full-blown side-by-side, and then we'll kind of demo the changes all together. So the next big one, I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 threads about this since the game came out. I don't know. I'm glad you threw it in, kind of QOL thing. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone's really that interested in it, but what is it called again?
First person camera.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we should talk about this. So I'm really excited about this. There's actually a sound effect that plays with this one. It cracks me up because the Norn like yells when you jump off. And I think I let the sound in, but it makes me think of like what we did when we saw it when we were recording this. Like, oh! But anyways, so this is the new area, right, that we've seen in the PvE demo, right?
Right, this is going to be actually at PAX, this area.
This little first-person hang gliding action here. That's pretty sweet, if you ask me. So you want to talk about this? He's admiring. I see
I'm
his
just
mouth
gonna
open,
just watch
staring
this
at the screen.
I mean, you got like the helicopters flying above.
You feel much more like you're in it.
Oh, for certain. It's definitely an immersive.
Oh my goodness, these projectiles.
Yeah. So you will see this is a bit different than your traditional first-person RPG, where you don't have your weapons. With Guild Wars and just the general production pipeline, it wasn't really something we felt was the right call. So this is very much akin to how Guild Wars 1's first-person camera worked. And I think definitely just kind of suits the game a lot better.
So basically, this is going. I mean, so I'll be honest. There was a certain MMO that I played when I was really, really young, and I spent the entire time in that game in first-person view. And it's a little bit hard in PvP. I'll be honest. I probably won't do it there, but I'm really looking forward to this.
Actually, it feels, in my opinion, pretty good in first person. I wouldn't say that you're in any way competitive.
Sure.
But you're definitely, you feel like you're a part of it.
We'll do it in game in a little bit here. Not quite yet, but it's actually kind of cool how you feel a little bit more immersed, and combat's totally viable from this perspective.
Yeah, for certain.
Let's do it one more time. You want to watch that video one more time?
I'll go one more time.
Okay. One more time. I hope the sound is in that. I don't remember if I left it in, but it cracks me up if it is. It's a little he does the yelling thing. When
They're like, whoa.
Yeah. It's just hype.
He's just so hyped for the camera.
So, anyways, I'm really excited for this change. Like, I think I'm looking forward to. We were talking about this earlier. All the fan communities, right?
Oh, for certain. Like, there's been a lot of players getting around not having this camera mode with using /sleep, backing into corners. And that's just been really kind of like hard to see as a developer, right? You guys are trying to create this wonderful and cool content, and being able to now deliver something that's going to enable you to do this at a much higher quality is super exciting.
So why don't you straighten your camera out there for me, and then let's do the side-by-side view here. So what we've got here is I'm on the standard default settings, and this is very much how you experience the game right now. You can kind of tell the camera's kind of pointed downwards, and I would say for the most part this is how people kind of experience the game on live right now.
Oh, for certain.
But over on the other side here, the enhanced / new hotness camera settings, this is you.
Yeah. So here on the right side here, you're going to see the character actually pushed up higher. Now this is an option. You can still go back to the normal. It's going to stay normal when this stuff ships. But there's a new option to modify your vertical position of the camera. And how this is going to work actually is when it's enabled to this highest point, when you zoom in, we are actually going to dynamically change the height of the camera to ensure that your character is always on screen but less in the way.
Let's bring your camera out. Let's do a little side. Let's just run. Let's run together.
All
Let's
right,
frolic. So let's just go down the road here. So again, this is just how kind of is on live now. But as you can see, like you're seeing much more of the skyline right now. You're seeing the banners going above the little walkway here, kind of getting just more of the ambiance and things that normally you wouldn't see.
Oh,
For certain.
For certain. Yes, yes.
Where are we going? We're going to turn right here?
Have we go here. Yeah, let's go this way.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to chase you here for a little bit, but soon we're going to let you run rampant. You're going to go free. And you're just going to... We want to have everyone have like that full experience with you up on that full screen there. No pressure.
No pressure.
We'll just be watching everything you do. For anyone out there that's curious, Branden is the infamous ice bow from the Stronghold teaser that we did. Them pesky devs trying out new things. So, the Frostman.
Ouch.
So anyways, I guess we'll just hop over to Branden's camera here now. Now that you guys kind of seen like a little bit side by side here, and just let him have the full, give the full spectrum of the changes here.
Yeah. So one of my favorite areas, Divinity's
crafting
Reach
armor
actually,
and weapons,
is
cooking,
I think what everyone's kind of
creating
a big
magic
fan of,
artifacts
which
for
is
Talk to one of our
the
master crafters if you're interested.
solar system. So we're gonna go to here because it's pretty. Yeah.
That's quite nice. Actually, Ruby, if I can get you to disable the overlay real quick here. Let's just give him the full thing. Let's be that third one down. Right there. Go ahead and disable everything. Everything except for the actual game camera. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You gonna take us to the aquarium?
I just ran through it.
Oh, okay.
Someone's not paying attention.
I looked away, I'm sorry.
Some jellyfish, some fish. I guess like fish, sans jelly.
So, I don't know, I'm not gonna like make an official competition or anything, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what people come up with when it comes to being able to use the first-person camera in terms of making content. I know Ruby definitely will be looking out for things like that, things to put on to POI. As Ruby actually, shout out, is helping me out today. My normal helper Mark is out right now, and she just gave me a big old thumbs up when I mentioned the first-person camera and making machinima. So definitely looking forward to that kind of stuff.
I'm sure we'll end up seeing that on Point of Interest for sure.
Yeah. Cool. So, you have anything you want to mention about these camera changes here? I know you got the big list over there, but I think we worked through most of
I
it.
think we got through most of it. The old FOV is still going to be active with these new field of view changes.
So the old command line, or
Yes, it's a command line parameter, which basically allows you to turn on a diagonal field of view instead of the new vertical version, which we're running in game now.
You good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
They want to know if you can look straight up and down. So, Branden, what do we got?
So you're gonna be able to look relatively straight up. There's a bunch of reasons for why you can't look directly straight up. It has to do with math, which I'm sure we could go over at some point, but I don't know if you guys really want to.
Are you prepared to give a lesson?
I am not.
I won't put you under that
My
pressure
notes
today.
are not with me today.
Okay.
And then down, we can look down. It's again not 100% down. Oh, look at the grass. It's really pretty. Look at that. Cool.
Oh, it's gone. All right, cool. Well, again, guys, well, I guess Branden, thanks for coming on. I was about to thank the viewers, but
Well,
I guess...
thank them too. I mean,
yeah, sure. Thanks for watching,
they
guys.
showed up. That's cool.
Anyways, guys, again, so this is Branden Gee. He's the programmer over here on PvP, or one of the programmers with us, joining Mr. the Lesh Prince. So anyways, big shout-outs to Branden, and again, Joel and Darren and
Ryan
Dietrich, right?
Yeah.
For kind of man-moding these changes here for us. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. Looking forward to see what you guys come up with these. But again, I think that's all we got for you today. Like, it's just very visual, not a lot of info to give. It's just like, this is what you get. There's lots of cool hotness coming in, and looking forward to you guys come up with. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at PAX East and Rezzed. And again, the World Tournament Series Finals are next Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. EST. So we'll catch you next time.